Hello again, gang. Welcome back. Jayhuahua here. Sunderland on the road to glory, and the final season is well underway. Tell you how it's going. So after the success of the Community Shield against Aston Villa, we strolled into Villa Park for the European Super Cup against Manchester United. Sander Mas continued his great form from the back end of last season, justifying his inclusion in the squad and the first team. Antinotti, who has been phenomenal since he arrived, for the first time didn't know who to pass to, so instead he just put it in the top corner. A lovely and convincing 4-0 win. Then what better way to start the league season than against Manchester City? Goal difference separated us last season, and how appropriate that if you click on the past meetings between the two clubs since the start of the save game, the only thing that separates us is still goal difference, which, if you remember back to earlier in the save game where we first came into the Premier Division, we used to get battered by City on the regular. So it shows that in recent years we have certainly kicked on and, well, improved things. How would we fare against Man City? Well, Benjamin Sesko got injured after 15 minutes and I was concerned. But when João Morello decided to show Erling Haaland who's boss, what was I worried about? 5 goals for João Morello in a 5-2 win. It did go 5-0. Then City grabbed a couple back, I think Mbappe with 2. Sesko was out for 6 weeks. Next, away at Leicester, so many highlights. I mean, how we didn't win comfortably is beyond me. It felt like it was on real time, but Luca Lee, we got the winner in the 92nd minute. Luca Lee. Chiorian to Luca. Yeah, I'll see myself out. So, yeah, 4th assist in 2 games for Razvan Chiorian. Luca, 92nd minute. Got us out of trouble. Then we had Chelsea, won 3-0. Deserved it. Maybe 3-0 was unfair. They had more possession. I mean, we were away, so I was very happy with that. De Los Santos with 2 and Luca. Reina getting injured here. He was out for a few weeks. The board decided to give us an E. The signing of Oscar Cervantes because we paid over the odds for the player. Right. Not only does he look like he's got bags of potential, I'm going to go out on a limb. This guy could be the best defender in the world one day. Look at his stats already. 7.5 million. Look how much he's worth. The board do my head in. We're going to be simulating forward at the end of this season to see how long the legacy lasts. And Oscar Cervantes, I am going to be very, very keen to see how he gets on. And then against Southampton, a 5-1 win, convincing. Another 4 for João Morello. I mean, will he get the golden boot? He stays injury-free. I can't see anyone coming close. He's got 9 in 2 games. I mean, not in 2 because he did play against Chelsea and against Leicester and didn't score. But, you know, when he scores loads. So, João Morello with 9 for the season. I think the same as what he got last season already. Next up against Bournemouth, we took them to town with a fantastic 7-1 win. Then the Carabao Cup, another 1-0 against Leicester. It seemed to only screw up past Leicester at the minute, but that's fine. Leeds, 5-1. So many goals. I think my aim for this season now is to score 100 goals in the league. We are played 6, won 6, 26 goals scored, 5 against. So defensively, we're not as tight and as secure as we could be, but we are already 6 points clear. Oh, wow. Sorry, the season preview, we're flooding it. Bellingham's in there, Buenaventura's in there, Minet's got himself in there, Busari, who doesn't play every week, Chiori and De Los Santos. No Reina. Maybe I should start putting Reina on the bench. But as you can see here, if you look at the goals scored, 11 for Morello, 8 for Luca, should I say, 7 for Mbappe. Average rating, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our players in the top 10, in the top 8. But today, we're back and we're about to play Real Madrid and then Wolves. But Real Madrid in the Champions League. Oh, wow. Look at this. Fulham have just demolished Arsenal 6-1. Look at that. Lorenzo Luca, 3 games, 6 goals, 2 assists, 8.9. João Morello, 6 goals, 1 assist, 8.87. Manager of the month. So here we go against Real Madrid, away at Real Madrid. Big game. But this is the hardest game of the group, hands down. We've got a Wolfsberger. Not Wolfsburg. Wolfsberger. Who are playing Stuttgart. Don't know why I just pointed at the screen. You can't see my finger. Yeah, so Stuttgart, who we've just beaten 6-3. Wolfsberger, who are playing in the Austrian League. I think we should get 2 wins out of that. Should beat Stuttgart in the other game. De Silva. Oh, De Silva. Alexandro De Silva with his 4th of the season. Innocenti with another assist. Fullbacks are being brilliant this season. Every single game we look almost I can't say unstoppable because we haven't dominated every single game, but we are scoring so many goals. It doesn't matter who I've got on the pitch. We're just free flowing. We're free scoring. Can't wait till January where it all falls apart again. Long-term target Karim Adeyemi with a hat-trick of PSG, as you can see there. Oh, we've just changed. Here comes Colombo. Colombo, we had our eye on him for a long time. And we went for Jawad Morello instead of Colombo. Show you him. Oh. Highlight. Here we go. Jude Bellingham now. Innocenti. Looking for his 2nd assist of the game. He might get it. No, he won't. João Paulo. What's he going to do with it? He doesn't know. Indecision. Flicked easy by Donnarumma. Here comes Scalvini. Innocenti now. Awful. Wins it back. Luca. Innocenti. Into Bellingham. Luca. 2-0. Jude Bellingham with an assist against his former club. Is he glad he left? Of course he is. He's already won the Champions League with us. And the Premier League. And he's getting £400,000 a week. Not them bitter. Right, Reina. Not playing great. And he's a bit lacking in sharpness, shall we say. On comes our boy. David Lind. Na 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 na. David Lind. You're going to miss this next year when FM23 comes out and there's no more David Lind chance. But don't worry. I'm sure we'll find a 3-syllable name that we can substitute it in for. Donnarumma now. Innocenti. Absolute shambles at the back. What's going on? Awful. Awful defending. Here comes Tomiyasu now. Giuliano, another one of our targets. Who assists Camavinga. 2-1. Disappointing, the start of this second half. Very disappointing. So calm, composed and assured in that first half. And in this second half, they've scored straight away from what is essentially shocking defending. Innocenti now. De Silva. To make it 3. He does. It's that combination again. It's Innocenti to De Silva. 3-1. He's really kicked on, De Silva has in his 2 years on loan elsewhere. Really pleased we've kept him instead of Jamie Wood this season. He's been fantastic. Well, Jamie Wood was bad last season. I'll be interested to see who my successor sells. Because he's going to have to sell some of them. Who does he sell? We'll see. Balde now. Innocenti with the clearance. Carlos Alberto back to Militao. End of highlight. Going to make a change. Watson Leonardo's playing bad, so Guerrero's coming on, and Buenaventura is coming on for De Los Santos, who is also playing a bit rubbish. Stuttgart and Wolfsberger are drawing, which is music to my ears. Real Madrid have now got Dwight McNeil and Anthony up front. Weird. Nothing against Dwight McNeil. He doesn't scream Real Madrid, does he? The name Dwight McNeil. I mean, I suppose it's a bit like Steve McManaman. Doesn't sound like a Real Madrid player, but he was for many years. Anyway, here comes Innocenti now. David Lind. Sing along at home if you want. Innocenti now. Looking for his third assist of the game. Not with a cross like that. Guerrero. Bellingham. Luca. Schleicher. De Silva. Guerrero. It's a bit scrappy. Something's going to come of this. De Silva. Can he whip it across? No. Keeps it though. Oh, David Lind over the bar. It's the end of the game now anyway. 91st minute. Surely there's no more highlights. Surely there's no more goals. And there isn't. It's 3-1. And a lovely victory against Real Madrid. Now we go to Molineux, away at Wolves. See you in a sec. So, Ancelotti, Albishi, Gio can have 45 minutes of action. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring on Jude Bellingham, Gio. He can come off the bench. Albishi, Ancelotti, yes. Buenaventura play there. Do you know what? They're linking up like that. Buenaventura can burst. I'm going to play Bellingham in the advanced playmaker role. He played brilliantly there last season when Gio was injured. Start of his Sunderland career. So, yeah. Go on, Jude. Come fill in for me in the attacking midfield role. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Maybe it's for a reason. Go out there and show them why. Oh, look at this. Fulham with a 92nd minute equaliser against Chelsea. Doing well, Fulham are 8th at the minute. Exceeding expectations for themselves. Anyway, here we go. Albishi now. Woo. Tony Manet. Albishi. Sesko. Out to Chiorian. Going to look inside. He's going to cross it. What's he going to do with it? Albishi mops up the mess. It's gone in. Chiorian to Buenaventura. And tactically, to play Albishi, to switch Bellingham and Buenaventura around. It's all gone well so far. 1-0. Come on, Burnley. Can they do us a favour against Man City? No. Sammy Garby scored. Twice. 2 corners, that'll be them. Centre back, Sammy Garby. It's him or Busari. We've been through this before. I'm quite happy with who I bought. Busari's been good. Albishi now. Great ball. Joao Morello for his 13th of the season. 12th in the league, I think. What a finish. Unbelievable stuff. We are just absolutely flying. Honestly, Joao Morello could easily get 40 goals this season if he gets enough games. The way he's scoring, we get 50. 2-0. We're looking comfortable. Guerrero now. To Morello. Guerrero. Buenaventura. Ancelotti. Goes for it. 3! What a goal. What a goal. Beautiful. Very similar to the goal he scored in the Community Shield. Although I think that was a bit crossing. Not the Community Shield. The European Super Cup. But look at that. Just bang. Oh, there's no one on for a pass. Pass into the top corner. Such a good signing. 62 million for a deep line playmaker. In a position that didn't need to fill. Really. All we've got hope for now is no one really kicks off and kicks up a fuss if a transfer offer comes in January. Because that's what derailed us last season. Buenaventura. Salty prick. He's alright now. Still not had a new deal. He's desperate for one. getting paid £105,000 a week. He wants a new deal. I think I'm going to have to give him one. I'm going to have to do a few more contracts before I leave. I want to tie people down to long-term deals. Anyway, 3-0. We're going to make a couple of changes. Al-Bashi's got a knock. So Tom Benz is going to come on. I'm going to bring Rayner on for Jude. He's not playing great in that role. And Marco Sesko. That'll do, won't it? Triple change, 69 minutes gone. Nice. Give him 20. Bit of sharpness. No highlights to... Oh, I was about to say no highlights. Oh, well, I was saying no highlights to speak of. And a highlight started, so here we go. Can it be for us? Win the ball back. Edouard through to Arezzo. Donnarumma with a great save. Guerrero now. Into Buenaventura. Morello. Antonotti goes for it. Oh, what a save. What a save. Southampton are 3 up. Alessandro De Piero, formerly of us, never played for us. Came in on a free, went out on loan for a season and was sold. Good business. Look at that. XG of 2, 15 shots, 22 on target. 22 shots, 15 on target. Their goalkeeper get 7.3. Understandable. But look at that. We should have scored more. We've had a 5.8 here. Like, Wolves have been terrible. Not one player getting over a 7, bar the goalkeeper. What you love to see. Happy with the result and the way you play, because we are playing so good right now. It's just a joy to watch. A joy to watch. However, the question remains, when will we be back? Well, we've almost secured Champions League qualification. Away at Real Madrid was the hardest game. We've just comfortably won that 3-1. Wolfsberger AC. Jose Aldo, their best player. Former featherweight champion of the world. Niche UFC joke there. If you watch UFC, you'll know. If you don't, then straight over your heads. When we'll be back, probably after the Champions League groups, probably towards the end of the year. Maybe against teams that we don't normally bring your Let's Plays with. We just played Wolves. Maybe Sheffield United and Rotherham. Why not? Where are they? They're both in the relegation zone, so maybe get some big goals against them. I don't know. We'll see. I'll decide as and when we'll be back. But we will be back. Fear not. So thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. Every subscription makes my day a little bit better. Take care, gang, and I will see you very soon for the next episode.